Go on, Georgie. Show me what you got.
Ain't got nothing. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Welcome everyone. Welcome to the DIRS presented by Crowdcontrolesports. Today is our first semi-finals between Randoms and the Edgy Boys. Randoms are of Team Radiant and Edgy Boys are on the Team Dire. Okay. As per the bans, Randoms go for the first ban as the Elder Titan and Edgy Boys with the Sand King. A second ban coming up from Team Randoms, the Monkey King, and we are in the process of it. So I would like to welcome you all, Mr. KD Wag and Helios. Oh, it's a Weaver first pick. So yeah, KD Wag and Helios, what do you think about the Weaver pick?
Weaver has been
Georgie.
most popular in the recent meta,
Yeah.
especially in the TI. People have been
TI.
picking it on the pause 4 or even pause 5 at sometimes. Making a scepter and saving some of the heroes.
And also the Weaver shard is pretty, how do I say this? Pretty annoying, right? Like it targets on, it just leeches on you, and even if you go invis, it still tracks you.
Still tracks you, you lose your armor, and you pretty much
Yeah,
can't do anything. It's very bad for supports.
yeah, and it's pretty
It's
annoying.
also really good in like the laning stage because you have like an inbuilt escape mechanism, which is really hard to like it's hard to kill heroes with an escape mechanism, and he also harasses really hard because of his like Q and E. So just very annoying, and also when you pick it, like it is a flex pick, you can also play it pause 1 if it's a good Weaver game. But Pasol has actually been playing a lot of P4 and 5 Weavers recently, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna try and put it on support.
So yeah, as you guys go with the two picks. Wait, normally it's two picks for them now. Yeah, after the Weaver, they have two picks, and then Team
It's
Randoms have them.
Yeah, but the thing is, so you always look at it in terms of phases, right? So
Yes,
it's
yes. Phase
it's like
one.
1-2-1, and then there's a big ban phase, and then it's 1-2-1 the other way. So like your first two picks, oh nice. So this silencer pick is really nice. It's probably gonna be P5, but
Yes.
silencer is one of those heroes that's really good against Weaver because Weaver, like he
Can't-
likes to just use his time lapse and save someone, right? And and if you have global, well, then he's confused about what items to make because normally he just wants to go like Vessel or Solar Crest into Aghanims. But if he does that, he can't save anyone under a global silence. So now he has to find a way to find a dispel for himself and then get Ag. So it makes the support Weaver a lot worse than it is. But a nice clockwork pickup coming in response to the silencer. So Clock actually lost its viability recently because a lot of supports have escapes. But Silencer, CM, like all these are heroes that are basically food for Clock. So Clock thrives on like punishing these kind of weak supports with no escape mechanism.
Exactly.
Even though the Silencer Weaver matchup is good for Silencer, the Clock Silencer matchup is really good for Clock. And it's also really good against Mars. Because once you get on top of Mars, if you cog, like the Mars before the spears used to latch onto the cogs, so you can't really spear the clock away from you. But I'm not sure if they've
Now,
changed that or not because they have changed it for fissure. Fissure, you like when you spear someone onto fissure, it used to stick, but now they've changed it so that the spear just goes through the fissure.
I guess the main thing is Clockwork being picked is just like the reason you mentioned before. When you cog Mars and Mars tries to spear on you, you go out of
Yeah.
the cogs. So that would
Oh,
trap.
really? Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
pretty sure
maybe
that's
they
how
fixed
it
it.
works.
Okay, okay. So that's a recent patch change. So that's good.
Yeah. That's really good for Clockwork too.
Yep.
Also, the silencer pick, it changes the whole, drafting state. Now they cannot pick any more or less like difficulty heroes, right? Maybe
Yeah,
like Tide or
Tide. Yeah.
Enigma. You have to be always afraid of, for fighting into this team because it's a
I
silencer
mean,
and he can use.
it
Mhm.
still depends upon like if you catch silencer, then it's easy peasy for them to like move on for the team
Yeah.
fights.
I mean, the thing
So
is, these are all like high rank players, right? Like all
exactly,
of
yeah,
them have played this game quite a bit, and they know that they're playing into a silencer. So even if they pick like a big ult hero, they'll make sure that they'll try to force out the global in a bad situation,
exactly.
so that they can. Yeah, it's a bit tricky, but it's very very doable. And they'll obviously try to abuse the silencer for like his weaknesses and stuff.
Yeah, it goes both ways,
He
right? So now that they have Clockwork and Weaver, I know they pretty much don't have any cooldowns. They can just keep fighting all the time. But if you look on the other side, Silencer and Mars have a good amount of
pretty high.
a minute or so of cooldown. And
Mm.
Silencer, without his global, he cannot pretty much do anything. He's more or less like creep, range creep.
Mm,
He is a
yeah,
bit
yeah,
fragile, yeah.
it is a bit hard. But again, Silencer's Q is also really good against Weaver because Weaver likes to like play around Shikuchi, right? And
Right.
every time you Shikuchi, you're gonna trigger the Q again. So it's just more and more damage that you don't really want to be playing with.
Yes, and I have one more
Especially.
doubt. Does the
Hmm.
Q of Silencer affects through Weaver's third spell too? Because third spell is also active spell, right?
No, 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 no,
No,
no.
right?
That's no. It's a passive, so it doesn't trigger the
Okay.
curse.
Because now the
Poor guy,
passive is going to
dude.
be
Every time he
adjusted.
attacks a creep, he'll be triggering.
No, I just wanted to make sure because
Yeah. No, but it's still good for his like Shikuchi because Shikuchi is
so
only like
even so, let's say
6 second
even for
cooldown.
Wiper for the first spell, it won't affect him, right?
No, 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 no. Those are all like orb effects, right?
Mm.
Attack modifiers, so
Attack
it's
modifier.
a bit different. Yeah.
Interesting bans coming out from the randoms. They ban out Invoker, Luna, and Tinker. What do you think they're looking for their
Yeah.
mate?
So I think those are
Um,
targets. Another thing about these players is that they all know each other, so they know like what the other teams like to play. Like for example, Edgy Boys mid laner is Archmage, if I'm not wrong, and obviously Pasol, like they're all pros of the Dota scene, Indian Dota scene, right? So they played against each other tons of times, and you have a Mars already. You don't want to give an Invoker player an Invoker when there's a Mars already there for setup. But a nice Spectre pickup coming out from randoms. One of those heroes that can basically just survive through all this damage
and
from
also,
like Mars.
Spectre got a
Mm.
recent mini buff for his agonyms. The Scepter
Oh,
Dagger, the Scepter sidestep, right? It used to be a 30 seconds cooldown. Now it's a 45 seconds
yeah.
cooldown.
Yeah. And I also really like that. Yeah, this is again really good. So this is what I was going to say. I was going to say that basically with Spec Ags, he can join this Clock and Weaver wherever they are on the map, right? Because Clock is going to be trying to hunt someone, and when he's trying to do that, like sometimes he might not have enough damage. Spec Shadow Step, get free kill, go back to farming. And same thing with Beastmaster, right? Beastmaster is going to be giving you vision all the time. Clock is going to be giving vision all the time, and Clock Beasts are really good at isolating heroes. So heroes that are alone, if your carry is joining in to like get a free kill, like that's just gonna boost his net worth so much more. And then he can just TP back to farm in a safe spot.
Absolutely, looking at the Beastmaster and Clockwork, Silencer and Dark Willow, they pretty much cannot do anything, right? So they are going to be running towards you all the time with their creeps and so on. And yeah, this was interesting. So they picked Dark Willow, and there was no response from the randoms about that. And now they got a Morphling Dark Willow combo going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. So nice heavy damage coming out from Edgy Boys.
The Morphin pickup was also pretty comfortable with Dark Willow second spell agonyms, yeah?
Yep.
You can just
Yep.
keep on targeting.
And he's one of those heroes that doesn't suffer against the Beastmaster and lane too much. And it's like Weaver and Beastmaster like to do like chip damage and slowly bring someone down, right? But Morph, like it's very hard to kill a Morph who's like constantly gaining more HP when you try to kill him. And he also has a waveform to just like
Yeah,
avoid any.
I think the
And
Weaver might be going
especially
for.
when, yeah, and especially
Yeah.
when you have like a silencer as your support, like he can't really harass too much, right? He's not going to win like a trade war with a Weaver. So I think it's a good option to get a hero that can basically just solo a lane. Morph will probably try to like rush Mask of Death, and then after that it's just a free lane for him.
Looking at the
Yeah.
G-Boy staff, they should be looking at a mid hero who can rotate, immediately after 10 minutes because Morphling pretty much cannot do anything until like 15-20 minutes, and their Dark Willow Morphling combo will work only after he gets an Aghanim Scepter, which will be probably his second or third item, which would take up to 20-25 minutes. And in between 5 to 10 minutes, they're lacking some, team fight or damage. There's only Mars, and Mars can drop an arena, but there is not enough hero. Oh, there's a combo Mars and Dark Willow, but it may not be sufficient to kill Clockwork or Beastmaster.
Yeah,
They should be
and yeah, sorry, go on.
they should be getting a mid player who can rotate in like 10 minutes.
Hmm. Yeah, and if the really strange thing is that both teams didn't pick their mid lane till the last phase. And because of that, a lot of good mid laners have actually been
Been
banned
banned.
out. We Invoker ban, Tinker ban, Puck ban, Void Spirit, Ember,
The
Storm.
three
And
Storm brothers. I mean, Spirit
yeah,
brothers.
and the thing is, like against Clock and Beast, you want a hero and Weaver also. You want a hero who's very mobile, right? And like who can get out of cogs, who can get away from the Beastmaster. And the thing is, literally Void, Puck, Ember, Storm, all high mobile mids, all banned out. So now your mid lane becomes a lot harder. And Lina is a good option because Lina can rotate well. And like Edgy boys don't have the same kind of lockdown that randoms do, right? So it'll be interesting to see how they answer this like Clock, Beastmaster, Lina type heroes that they've got with a
Queen of
mid pick.
Pain could be a good pick, but yeah,
Yeah.
Queen of Pain can also rotate in like 10 minutes, and he can also survive against Lena in the lane, I believe.
Yeah, Quap is definitely a good pick. But the only issue now is that Edgy boys don't have that much lockdown, right? Like they don't have instant lockdown. The only lockdown they have is Mars Spear. They
Right.
have Willow, sure, but it's delayed, can be dodged. They have Silencer, zero lockdown there. Kunka, nice.
Unka
So
is my
yeah,
name. A very good match.
Okay, they go for
Unka,
the survival. Kunga can survive against the Lena on the lane.
yep. Kunka is definitely a good answer. And he also gives you that lockdown that you were lacking before. And now whoever he catches with the next torrent, like they have global to follow also, so it's very hard to save. So really nice pickup coming out from Edgy boys and randoms. But I think randoms, if randoms get a snowball in this game, like if they win their lanes, I think they can end this game really, really fast, just riding off of the Beastmaster Lina. But hopefully Edgy boys can hold off until Morphling comes online and
That this
down the
game
side.
looks more like hunt the supports, because Mars and Kunka, they're not fragile. You cannot kill them under like 5 seconds by casting all the spells. But Dark
Mhm.
Willow and Silence are, just fragile. You just, clockwork hook shot on them and they're dead.
Yep. I'm really, dude. I'm really scared for our silencer friend, dude. I think he's, oh boy, what a game to be a silencer. Weaver is gonna be annoying. Clock is gonna be annoying. Beastmaster is gonna be annoying.
on top of that,
Speclina,
Spectre
like
is going to be behind
everywhere
him.
you go, it's basically just death. It's like,
Also, the other thing is he'll be pretty confused about when to use his global, because there might be people might be ganking Morphling or Kunka and Mars might be ganking the enemy team,
yeah,
and his global is going to be very crucial in the game.
yeah.
Indeed.
They do have some nice chain spells though. Like if they do have like Arena plus Dark Willow Fear, they have like Kunka X Torrent into Fear. Yeah, they have a lot of good combinations that they can make. So as long as these players are like playing together on the map, I think they should be Gucci.
All right, then. Okay, let me do the intro then. Okay, so welcome everyone whoever's watching this on YouTube. I would like to welcome everyone to my panelists along with KDWAG and Helios. Today we're gonna have a best of three game between randoms and the team Edgy Boys. In team randoms, we have Pasol playing as the Weaver position 4, Skullsader who's playing as the Clockwork position 5, I suppose, Heartbreak Kid who's playing Spectre, Emkins, Lina, the Pro Kid as the Beastmaster. Whereas in the Edgy Boys team, we have No Chance who's playing as Mars for us, Evil Ash who's playing as Dark Willow, Archmage as Kunka, Osho as the Silencer, MNZ with the Morphling. And hope we start this game pretty soon from now as there's been a pause for now. And yep,
Yeah, the
yeah, so
ritual pass.
yeah, the ritual pause just to make sure everything's perfect before the game begins. Are we going to see a smoke gang for the bounty runes, Mr. KD Wagon Helios?
Looking at the items by the supports, I don't think anybody has except Lena. Nobody else has gold left on the side of Radiant for buying a smoke. Looking at the dire side, it looks similar.
Yeah, and just as KD Wag mentioned, Silence is going to be having a really good game today. And we'll be looking
Looks
into it.
like it. Looking at the supports,
Well,
they have what wards and sentries. So mostly these are looking to
Yeah.
annoy
More,
annoy the enemy carries and stop lanes
yeah,
from being pulled and making sure that your carry has a good time.
yeah, also that, yeah, Morphling and Spectre will be the highest network charge depending upon how they farm. And also, I think if they are able to shut down Morphling, I think it'll be a very, very good lane for the Beastmaster, right? But no, as KDOX said, like Morphling cannot be like as weak against Beastmaster, because if you see in the top lane, we have Morphling and Silencer who can pretty much, annoy as much as possible to Weaver and Beastmaster. And we're going to have a pretty good top lane. Whereas in the mid lane is going to be Kunka versus Lina. So my bet is like Lina will be more efficient on farming, as she can just stun the creeps, push the creep waves, go back to jungle, farm a bit, come back again. And farm wise, I think Lina is going to be higher than Kunka, I suppose.
I think it goes
But
both ways, dude. Like
yeah,
the
because
thing is, the early levels, the Kunkka is obviously gonna eat a lot of harass because he's melee into range,
yeah,
and Lina also has really good attack animation, and she has the passive on her E that allows her to like harass a lot.
at speed and movement
But
speed.
Kunkka has like raw HP and damage, so like I think it should be pretty even. Like we'll see early bottles coming out also, and like once you get bottles, it's very hard to like really get a solo kill on mid lane, right?
Yeah,
Um, and both these heroes are really good. So now in this meta, like mid heroes are always like farming the wave and then farming the small camp on the side also. And both these heroes are really good at doing both those things. So I think we're just gonna see like not too much contest, just like a few like splashes here and there. But maybe if you get rotations from like Clock or rotations from Dark Willow, you might see some kills. But otherwise, I think it's gonna be pretty even.
yeah, yeah. As KDOX mentioned about the small creep wave, in this recent patch, we have got a nerf on the small creep wave, getting 10% less XP from it, or was it the 10% less gold from it?
You almost had that.
I think it's,
I'm not sure.
yeah, small camp XP bounties reduced by 10%.
That was unexpected.
So that's
Cool.
the
Yeah.
recent patch we got.
Yeah.
Looking at
I
this
guess.
game, we should have really good rune fights. Because Weaver and Clockwork, they are going to rotate because Beastmaster can be by himself in the top lane. He cannot preserve the tower very much initially because Morphling and Silencer, they can clear the creeps and they can also harass the Beastmaster. So he has to be by himself and survive for quite a long time.
Okay. Yeah, it's almost 4 minutes, yeah, for pause time. All right, we are back in action. The game has been unpaused, and let's go. Team Randoms versus Team Edgy Boys.
As expected, we are not seeing a smoke play coming in from either of the teams. Morphling is starting off with a magic stick, similarly Spectre as well. They know they're expecting a lot of spells to be casted by the enemy offlaners and the supports.
Silencer has 2 sentries with him.
Yeah, Weaver has walked straight up and placed a ward on the enemy tower or the cliff
The
is
cliff.
whatever you call that.
Enemy's cliff for really good vision for them. We'll see how the wards are being placed for the mid laners.
On the other hand, Aquila as well has dropped a ward down here, near the tower to make sure they're not being ganked or they want to stop the pulls from happening.
Yeah, that ward is pretty useful in terms of maneuverizing yourself, being in the lane. And yeah, really good wards coming up from both the teams. Are we going to see a mid fight? I guess they are able to sense. I mean, Lina was able to sense that there was going to be people above in the high ground. All right then.
Like Lina is going for a creep block on the mid wave, and Dire is not planning to do that.
Okay, we're not seeing a first blood for the bounty runes, but I'm pretty sure they would have noticed the Kunka's ward. No, that was they would have noticed that, would they? Team Radiant.
I think he plays it from behind the tower,
Yeah, behind the trees. Yeah.
behind the trees.
Alright then. Skull Sailor with a camp block.
Here we see a nice block coming in from Lina, looking to looking to deny some creeps and earn more XP. If Lina gets a level or two ahead of Kunka, she can harass him pretty well and also gain good amount of advantage in the farm.
It should be very useful in terms of mid game fights and all those because Lina just needs to get that power spike up a bit and then she's literally unkillable. But again, that all
Yeah,
depends upon the farm.
yeah, and as our
Why does it
other
why does
panelist
it feel
mentioned,
like okay. Both of them are trying to block the small camp. I
right?
felt like the beast was following Vivo for some reason and it looked like Vivo was controlling the beast. I mean Boar.
Yeah, so initially what they did was they use a Shukuchi and the boar to harass the silencer pretty much. Look at him, he's down to half HP already. He'll
Oh,
have to ship a lot of region in this lane to survive.
yeah, that's a lot of damage coming up from HVK.
The petty politics of your people are of little interest to me, Sari.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, those denies were pretty good coming out from Lina. Not letting Kunka to get a lot of XP from it. I mean XP and gold from it.
On the other hand, it is very difficult to kill Morphling. He can be annoying by shifting his agility and strength all the time. But you can kill Spectre, but the caveat is that he has a lot of health. If you're able to burn through his HP, you can kill him during the laning stage itself. That is clear from how the lanes have been going. Looking at Morphling, he has just burned one salve and he hasn't been harassed really well.
Yeah,
But on the other hand, Spectre has been harassed once.
I guess you're
He
getting.
and his health.
I guess Morphling's getting harassed. Might be a kill. No, she has waveforms out, and we were still trying to chase. But will he get caught? We were dropping really low right here.
Yeah, we were out of mana as well. He doesn't have Shukuchi,
Yep.
but they decide to back off.
So yeah, even in the recent patch, the 7.30E, we saw a slight nerf coming from Weaver with 0.75 mana base region to 0.5. So yeah, that could be a huge, for support Weaver, I guess, because normally what happens is you get mangoes for health region and then you have a sage mask. Oh, and Weaver dies.
He deny himself intentionally, or
Oh, it was new game. Yeah, I don't want to get that. Meanwhile, nope. Spectre does not look like he's gonna die that easily. Clockwork goes on the Dark Willow. Okay. Calls the Mars instead. A really good harassing coming out of the team there.
look at the mid lane. It has gone. It has clearly gone towards Lina. Lina has
Yeah.
22,
Lina has
23 to 8, and Kunka has 11 to 0. Lina was able to ship out a bottle early on because he did not bring you know he did not bring many starting game items, early game items like thumb ring or branches or other things. On the other hand, Kunka had purchased
a lot of regions.
a lot of region and the branches and thumb ring, and Kunka had to ship out his bottle later.
Dark Willow with the first spell. Will Clockwork? No, Clockwork won't.
It's a nice escape using the cogs. Morphling's having a pretty good lane with 20 to 5, but and Spectre lagging behind Morphling heavily with 8 to 1 CS.
Yeah, because both the Dark Willow and Mars has been really, annoying the poor Spectre. A pull coming out from Paso.
Spectre is going for an early dominator.
I think this is the first time in this tournament that there has not been a first blood for the first 5 minutes.
So far, a healthy game.
8 minutes.
Both of the offlaners doing well.
All right, I just got the information from Merlin that the longest first blood in this tournament was 8 minutes, and I think Hans is gonna drop. Oh, okay. I think I jinxed that, didn't I? All right, then Silencer will be our first bait. Oh, felt like they were gonna go on Spectre, but the spear was for the Cogs guy, Mr. Clockwork. Sadly, Clockwork gets back. A stack pull coming up from Dark Willow TPs. Oh, it's a bottle rifle, isn't it? Yeah, it's a bottle rifle. Lina going on the silencer with Laguna Blade on.
Yeah, just a bit unfortunate. He didn't have enough mana there. Otherwise, that would have been a kill.
On to the silencer.
On the other hand, in the top lane, you can see early aggression coming from
Yes.
Radiant.
They got the information the silencer's not here, so Weaver and the Beastmaster are pretty, like.
So this is something that people like Beastmaster lanes like to do. They generally try to put a lot of pressure as the.
Another kill coming up for Beastmaster. Beastmaster's gonna die, dropping really low. He had no other choice but to lose his life. Meanwhile, Weaver, on the other hand, it's so close. It's revealed. He's dropping really low, and a salve has been used from the Dark Willow.
Money to burn.
Sorry, so what I was trying to say was that usually when you have like a siege creep, you try to put a lot of pressure onto the tower. So that was actually really good timing. And Edgy Boys realized that they were trying to do this, so that's why Dark Willow TP'd so early. Because even though they knew they weren't going to get kills, they want to defend this tower, right? So just a nice heads-up play from Edgy Boys to rotate their supports in for that.
Yeah, Beastmaster has this Dominator as well. He's going to take this tower in anywhere between 2 to 3 minutes.
Yep, but a good thing for Morph is that he's already got his mask and tread, so he can just go jungle once this is over.
The Spiriters are coming up from and Weaver dies. Okay.
Oh, poor Silencer. In 2 minutes, he died 3 times.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, it's not a good silencer game. But the thing is, like, as long as he does his job, that's all that's important, right? And that's gonna be when like Maz and Kunkka start initiating onto people. Like that time, as long as he just pops his global, that's gonna be good. Or when Spec casts a haunt, if he casts his global, like that's also really good. It just prevents the Spec from using reality to get to his haunt illusion.
For a brief amount of time, Kunkka rotated bottom, and looking at that Spectre, like I'm done with this lane and went to the jungle. And now it looks like they don't want to pressure the tower, and Kunkka went back to the mid lane. He has a haste rune though.
We're gonna go see a fight on Kunkka. Kunkka gets stunned.
And that's the T on tower down in 8 minutes.
Alright then.
We can see Morphling rotating bottom as Inspector has left the lane. They're looking to get this tower T1 tower bottom.
Oh, they're trying to go on Kunkka, who's dropping really low but uses his haste instead. A really close call for Kunkka. Had he not used his haste could have died. An armlet coming up for Mr. Mars. No chance. Kunkka's keeping mid. There are 4 people at mid. Will they catch Kunkka? Yep. Okay, we're gonna see a 4-on-3 action. A ship comes in. He gets Clockwork. Meanwhile, Dark Willow uses a third spell onto it. Weaver with the first spell. No chance getting stunned. Weaver and Clockwork escapes from the gank, and then I guess they didn't get the tower, nor did anyone die. So that was a pretty even gank coming up from both the teams.
Yeah, a lot of spells cast. No big ults really committed yet.
Yeah, just push ship.
Just waving at each other from across the river. Yeah.
I guess had Mars arena'd someone, Clockwork could have died, but Lina just, like at the right time, like, nope, not today, not today.
Yeah, it was a good stun. But also, Mars doesn't have boots yet, right? He literally just got his boots. So as I say that, they're probably gonna...
happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just mentioned like there's no death and Silencer sadly died at the moment. Okay, anyways, top lane has been really pushed by the Beastmaster, and Beastmaster getting all the control of the small camp or the hard camp from their side. Mm,
Looking at the 10-minute mark, Lina has gained an advantage of 1,000 gold over Kunkka, but Morphling has an advantage of 1,500 gold over Spectre. Morphling with his Morphling
but
has a
but the
CS of
one
71.
sad thing is Spectre still isn't like farmed as good as Morphling as you can see. Okay, there's a rotation coming up from top lane. There's a TP coming up from Lina. Are they going to see a 3-on-2 fight? And Lina gets caught with the third spell. Beastmaster casts his ult on no chance, and no chance dropping really low. Lina dies in that, and no chance with the armlet survives the gang from Beastmaster. And instead, Beastmaster almost close. I guess he will die with the Ghost Fleet. Yep. And Weaver gets back from the gang. And there was a really good rotation, a really good smoke coming from Team Edgy Boys. And no chance with the really good item with the armlet, which almost killed him from the Beastmaster. But
Yeah.
they counter initiated, and yeah, Edgy Boys were really there. Really good,
Dude,
really good
they
game.
they read that play so well. Like they just knew it was gonna happen, and the second they saw the TP, like normally you would run, right? If you're a Mars, you try to run. But this guy, like he knew his supports were coming in, and he was like, I'm
He was
not
like,
trapped
no
in here with
chance.
you. You're trapped here with me." And he like pops his out, and like the Lina got killed by two supports, dude.
Three,
Dark Willow
yeah.
and Silencer solo the mid Lina, and it just shows like how
Yeah,
squishy the hero
yeah.
is.
Silencer is like really good in applying those, spells and pretty. Oh,
Yeah. I mean, I would say it was basically the Willow that soloed, but I mean, yeah, I guess it's because the Lina went boots of travel, right? So you're still a bit squishy, like you're mobile, but you're squishy.
okay.
Yeah, so
Got the
that's what.
gang
So
coming
it
up from
really
mid
goes
lane.
to the item choices, right? So
And this
looking at Kunkka, he's tanky and he's
they're going
probably
on.
saving up his money for a Sange or probably a halberd or something. But Lina has straight up gone to Boots of Travel and he has queued his next item to be Blacking Bar. So even after he gets his Blacking Bar, it takes a lot of time to him to be contribute to the fights.
Yeah, yeah, yep. But I mean, yeah, like you can understand why he went travels though, right? Like he has a Beastmaster with summons that he can just constantly TP to and put pressure on the map. But I
Another
think
smoke coming up from Dark Willow and Mars. This is going to be a gank on the Beastmaster. Looks like it. There's an immediate ward being placed by Dark Willow on the top cliff. They're going in the wave. Are they going to find anyone?
This Morphling is going to be fat.
If
13 minutes, he has a Yasha Dreads and Morbid
they
Musk.
the target has been locked. Are they going to go in? Yep. Yep. Will this be a kill? Yes. And Mars and Dark Willow kill Spectre, who's having really decent farm right now. Oh, sudden D ward. Weaver. Do you really want to go on this Dark Willow?
I don't think they can get him. Really nice rotations coming from.
Silencer casts his ult on the Beastmaster, still having his ultimate. That's really good timing from the Silencer. Oh, the dodge from Kunkka. Okay. Instead, Beastmaster. Oh, okay. Beastmaster. That was a really good dodge coming from Kunkka, but sadly Kunkka was so no. Okay, Morphling joins the fight. Morphling with the Lina stun. Is he gonna get anyone? Lina gets stunned on him. Morphling dropping really low. Spectre versus Spectre the Horn trying to go inside the fight. Spectre goes on the Silencer. Silencer TP out immediately. This is going to be a kill on Silencer, and Silencer escapes from the fight. Okay. Are they going to keep on chasing Morphling? No, I don't think so. Yep.
Let's drop the plan. Morphling can escape. And he has
A really,
skills to escape.
a really good gang coming from both the teams actually. Oh, the vision. Okay, now they know that the Kunkka is coming mid.
Back to the tower.
Yep. Mars is winning the top lane pretty fast. Spectre's gonna join him. Yep. Now Mars has to get back. Morphling has completed his Yasha. Okay. As for the items, Kunkka is going for the halberd, I suppose, or is it going to be a Sanj and Yasha? I think it's going to be a halberd, isn't it?
He might want to halberd the cleanup. That item is pretty annoying.
Exactly. Meanwhile, Weaver just need 400 more gold, 600 more gold for the Spirit Vessel, which is going to be very effective against the Morphling.
Yeah, but things are really not looking good for
Good
randoms right now. Like, if you just look at the difference in net worth between the Spec and the Morph, that's like a 3,000 gold difference, dude, at 15 minutes. That's huge.
Immediate gang coming up on Kunka. Kunka dropping really low. 50 HP, 40 HP, 30 HP. Ghost Ship has been casted. 20 HP. Is he going to escape? Yes, he did. A rotation coming up from both the teams. Lina has no mana whatsoever. Morphling getting on this boss. Immediate TP from TPK. Is he going to get stunned? Yes. And is he going to die? In 3, 2, 1, he's going to die. And there's a kill for Sharingan. MNZ with the kill. Morphling, as KD had mentioned, has been getting a really good game this so far.
I mean, randoms are doing the right thing. Like, they are trying to. Oh boy, another fight.
Immediate silence coming up. Is this going to be a kill? Yes. Oh my god. That's a really good kill coming from Team there. Now they'll be able to push the mid lane, tier 1. Pretty easily. They lost 2 of their cores. But the one thing is, Radiant has a lot of vision game, right?
Yeah, so Radiant have vision game, but see, the thing is they're also making the right moves, right? Like, they are trying to use their strongest heroes to take an advantage, but they're just not converting and they're not getting enough. Like, I feel like they need the clock to also be involved in these
Clockwork,
fights.
Cogs, just like you mentioned. Silencer gets trapped. Silencer dropping 1 HP. Is he gonna die? Yes. Morphling hitting the tower, gets back. A drums coming up from Beastmaster. Okay, X mark. Onto the Clockwork. Is he gonna die? Yep. And they get their trade off for the position 5s.
It's like game is not about going according to the plan of randoms, right? So Lina bought an early BKB, assuming
still
that.
needs time to be online, in my opinion. Okay, they're gonna go on Spectre. Oh no, Spectre, no, he gets speared. Spectre drop really low right here. Will he gonna die? I don't think he's gonna die, is he? Okay, rotation comes up. Oh, TP gets cancelled. Okay. Meanwhile, Weaver completes the Spirit Vessel and they got the tier 1 mid tower. So not so bad, I guess. Spectre just need 1,100 more gold for the Aghanim Scepter and start ganking. Morphling goes on Lina. Is he gonna? Nope, it just scares away the Lina from the lane.
Dude, if your mid laner is getting scared by the enemy carry at 15 minutes, that's not a good sign.
That's not a good sign indeed.
Yeah, like that's scary, dude. It's like now, basically, you have a really aggressive lineup, but you can't even be aggressive, which is like really, really bad. But I guess randoms are kind of waiting. They do have a Spirit Vessel up now.
A blink coming up from Mars. Beastmaster, yes, Beastmaster gets has been killed. Okay, that was really good.
It's just that.
Blink in initiation from the Mars. I mean, in 80 minutes, he pretty much has those 2 core items that he always wanted. And yeah, that was really good gang coming from Team Edgy Boys.
Yeah, I feel like Edgy Boys are just really, really good on the map right now. Like, their movements have been so good. Like, look at where their carry is playing and look at where the rest of their team is playing. They're basically forcing everybody to play top.
No chance. Is he gonna die? Yes. Spectre haunts in. Goes on the Dark Willow. Clockwork with the vision. Spirit Vessel has been cast on Dark Willow. Dark Willow, oh, saves Kunka.
Yeah, that was a nice play.
Very good. Okay, that was a really good call coming from the Team Radiant, Team Randoms.
That's a good fight, they got 2 for none, and let's see if they can convert it into a tower to regain the advantage.
And Specs also completed his Zags now, so I think we're gonna see a lot more activity coming out from randoms now involving their carry.
X mark on the rotation coming for Team Randoms, Clockwork going in, and Kunka. Kunka's been slowed. Is he gonna get any rotation from the team? No, and he escapes even though without any rotation. The bottom tier 2 is being pushed.
Putting so much pressure on the T2 tower, but
Silencer.
randoms are not doing anything.
Yes, Clockwork. Morphling goes on him. Clockwork. Yep.
That was unfortunate. That was probably like if he Yeah, like the cogs basically killed him there. If he tried to hook shot to the hard camp, maybe he could have lived, but probably just trying to save the hook shot so that he can use it when he respawns.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good trade-off from both the team. Are they be able to push the top?
Doesn't look like it.
Silencer preparing himself.
Yeah,
Gonna be a gank. Oh, they have the vision on him. The Silencer. Oh,
This is actually looking good.
man.
Yeah,
Just like this, yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty
Had
much
to
even
cancel
now.
the TP. Yeah, Kunkka was trying to TP in, but I mean, it's too late. He had to cancel. And the reason they went for that is because they had Hawk vision. So the
Yeah.
Hawk basically revealed the silencer in the
Silencer.
trees, and then Spec just jumped in to get the free kill.
I mean, right now the Spectre has, can do much. Can do very much in this game because of the vision game. So they can catch anyone, whoever is in the lane, or in a really bad position or something. So yeah, now the Spectre is online and things are looking pretty shaky now for the team Dire.
look at the morphing. He has a ethereal blade and a Sanjasha ready. And Lina getting the BKB at the same time. So probably Lina can survive from post off morphling. A smoke play incoming. Interesting.
Smoke being casted from the team Radiant, team Randoms, trying to go on Kunkka. Okay, Morphling jumps in with the Ethereal Blade on Weaver. Weaver uses his ultimate to escape this. Ghost Ship, Mars, Arena. Morphling does not get anything. Morphling harassing the Lina. Beastmaster's ultimate coming on Morphling dropping really low 2 HP, 1 HP. Morphling just waveforms and gets away from it. Are we gonna see Weaver versus Weaver? No, I don't think so. Weaver, okay, gets back. And funnily, nobody dies.
Yeah. That seems to be the theme of the game, dude. Everybody use everything, nobody die. But really good fight. The Morph almost died there, and really nice how he didn't use his his ult to turn into Lina or anyone else. Waited for the Weaver to come back into vision and then use it. They're gonna catch Spectre again in the jungle.
Seem to be happy with the fight. They are going for a second
I
smoke
don't think
play.
he'll be able to die, buddy. He's dropping really low. Spear comes in.
The
Lina's
Spectre
turn.
is dead.
Spectre dropping really low. 1 HP and he dies. Clockwork, meanwhile, at the same time, gets pick pulled. 1 HP, dies. And Lina, ooh,
Lina is dead as
look
well.
at the damage. Another spear. This is going to be another kill for Team Edgy Boys. First hole. Meanwhile, there was another kill on to the Sharingan. MNG with the triple kill. Oh my god.
That's the team vibe.
That's-
23 minutes in.
That's not.
Doesn't it?
I think we're jinxing a lot.
That's
It's just that no one dies and then few minutes later it's okay. Anyways,
everyone's dead.
Dude, as long as we're getting good fights, I'm happy.
Yeah. Even that,
But that was really nice.
hopping on to Morphling with the vision was pretty good. I mean, the ward was really efficient because the fight was
Yeah.
happening all around the ward. That cliff, that one cliff.
Yep. That ward was really good. And also, they just use all their big ults, right? You don't expect them to come for a fight after that. So just really good heads up play by Edgy Boys to.
That's the other thing, right? See, Edgy Boys do not really need their ultis to kill anybody. Yeah, this.
Oh no, he's not gonna steal that. Okay, Morphling has no mana. Very low mana. Is he gonna die?
And nobody's hitting him.
Oh, it's on the opposite. Okay. A really good kill. Okay. Beastmaster. Use ultimate Morphling. Morphling. Strength again. Dark Willow. Ultimate being casted. Mars. Is he gonna catch him? No. Okay.
Yeah, this
Holy-
is not
holy
looking
moly,
good
that-
for Team Randoms.
That team fight. Oh, Clark trying to steal the ages, but then.
It
I
looks
mean, it's
like
also a really good thing that Silence is able to tank all this damage, right? Like getting Luna, Laguna. It's a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. They don't
the
want global
thing-
silence.
See, the thing is, I was actually watching a video about like how all the pro teams, even at TI, what they would do is they would bait out the enemy team by offering their P5 and
that
just
wall.
get vision over everyone. Once you have vision, you have a master counter initiate, you have EB burst. Like the Lina pop, dude, because they could see the Lina. Lina goes on silencer, Lina in full vision, and the Muff just jumps Lina and pops him. So, like, yes, you get the silencer, but at what cost? You know. So just really good plays coming out from Edgy Boys.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Lena was absolutely not expecting it. She had her BKB, but she didn't even
But-
pop that.
Yeah,
But see, the
it's
silencer
because-
dying this time. This is not. This is not part of the strategy. This is a little different. But he does get the D ward off. He realizes that they have vision, and they get a nice D ward.
What? We missed some action.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Morphling
Wow.
is showing off, From here,
Morphling
it's
just-
only gonna get worse. Morphling has his scepter ready, I believe.
Almost ready with the scepter. All right, then Dark Willow, stick with me, and we're gonna kill them.
Oh boy. It's like watching a horror movie, dude. It's like the bad guy is coming. He's really strong and he's coming.
But sadly, the hero's not gonna win.
It's like hide, guys, hide. Don't show yourselves.
All of these fights, their main problem has been they have not been able to kill Morphling. The Morphling doesn't even have a BKB yet. In case he gets a BKB, he's not. I don't think he's ever going to die in this game. He's already 904.
Hey, this Morphling has a beard. Okay. Anyways,
Radiant's top tower is
he didn't do all that.
top tower.
It's probably just out of either just out of vision or
Oh,
he realizes that they're all in top lane, and if he goes for the D ward, he's gonna die again. It's one of the two.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
okay.
But yeah, good.
Boys with a really good high ground vision. The random service will not defend the tier 2 top tower as they might get ganked or the 5v5. So now they're gonna get a fair trade-off for the tier 2 bottom tower of Dyers. X-Mark coming up from Kunkka, so that Morphling can just scout out whoever's there. Looks like nobody's home. So they can take this tier 3 top tower of Radiance. Glymph has been used.
And we can see the Weaver is going for his Ags now, but even when you get the Ags, right, there's a global silence, so it's still not an easy to execute type situation. It's like Spec has to haunt to kill the silencer, and then you can use your Ags freely.
Yeah,
But even then,
wait.
Yeah, it's just a tough game.
They can just keep on doing this, right? X-Mark, Morphling, Dark Willow, Ult.
Yep,
Wait.
yep.
Now he's not X-Mark. Oh. Alright, Spectre still farming. Waiting for his items. Just for the right moment.
Yeah, they need the Vessel plus Kari to be killing this Morph.
Boss on Lina. Lina dropping really low, 20 HP. Clockwork misses hook shot. Beastmaster goes with the ultimate on Morphling. Arena has been casted. TPK, are you gonna die? Yes, indeed. Lina, BKB almost down. Dark Spectre goes on the silencer and silencer gets killed. Oh, Spectre uses his aunt, but Dark Willow's stun has cast her on. Oh no, what's happening? Okay, Weaver gets caught on the Torrent, but will they have vision for that? No. Okay. Morphling. It's a very bold move to just go in and get a kill, right? Oh!
That's alright. I think he had only 30 seconds left on his.
Skater with the sneaky Aegis pull off.
Nice one, Skull. You've done the deed. Oh, they actually do see Morph here. They might try to go for this.
Morphling dropping really low. 20
Nice
HP.
setup. Oh, the creep was
Spectre
blocking the
size
hook
up
shot.
and
The damage is not enough.
Oh, that was really unfortunate, dude. The creep was blocking the hook shot chain.
Lina gets ganked, but will she die? A spear comes out on Lina,
I think
and
that's
Lina
Lina.
gets Xma coming up on Weaver. Xma ghost ship also being casted by Kunkka. Weaver gets stunned, he's dropping 2 HP, and Weaver too dies with the gank. And with this, now they're pretty confident enough to push their tier 3 towers.
Yeah. Randoms are making good plays, dude, but again, they're just
Xma.
just not managing to convert it, and the problem is when that doesn't happen, you lose more than you bargained for, and it just turns the whole situation a lot worse.
Lina hasn't been able to contribute much, right? So wherever she walks, you see a Bramble Maze there
Yeah,
or
because
a
whenever Lina
Weaver
tries to
there.
goes on one target, the opponent teams has really good coordination and like they come back for each other.
So
So
actually,
yeah,
when they were going on the morph, like they stunned him, they Laguna, they got the Dragon Slave, and she was like dishing right clicks in. Clock was ready to hook shot, but then the Beastmaster Helm of the Overlord creep was actually blocking the hook, so he
oh
wasn't
well.
able to get that chain. Otherwise, that Morphling kill would have been really good.
Lina getting sneaky. Oh, misses the stun. Will Lina be punished for this? No. Kunka, is he dropping low? Yes. Spectre, the meanwhile, uses Horn and now he has a region for him. Oh, silence. Oh. A really good silence coming up from Silencer.
Morphling with
And Morphling
Dark
gets
Willow.
another pick off. Weaver with the buyback. MNZ. Is he gonna. No. He's gonna kill the Dark Willow. He killed the Spectre. Oh, shit. What am I looking at?
There you go. GG is
Morphling.
called.
GG has been called. Game 1 has been won by Edgy Boys. And yeah, Morphling is a beast.
Morphling show this game 14-0-6. Insane,
Ooh,
insane game.
insane.
Really well played by the support team of the Silencer. Even though he died a couple of times initially, he contributed really well to the fights, especially when they were pushing up the top tier 3 tower, right? So Lina had popped her BKB and was trying to Laguna, but Silencer popped his global, global silence. And Lina was just standing there, not knowing what to do.
Lina just got picked off, dude, like from Morphling. Really huge chunk of damage. Like he was forced to BKB, and then Morphling said, no, now's not the right time. I'll come back. And just gets back. And then second time he comes in, Beastmaster tries to help, but still, nope. No one wants to help you now, brother. You're dead. And then Lina just dies. Really good, like team fight we seen in this game 1. I'm just hyped for game 2, dude. I just want random to come back and hopefully have a game 3 too. Wait, are we gonna have a back-to-back game without any break?
I think there's usually like a 10 to 15 minute break between games,
I see.
or 5 to 10 minutes, one of the two.
Okay. All right, then I'll be having my lunch and be right back. See ya.
Hi, boys. GG.
See you guys.
See you soon.
Alright guys, once again welcome back to the semifinals. We've been seeing in the last game, the Edgy boys, they have won it like a pro with the Morphling. He didn't even die once, MNC. That's why we wouldn't be giving him that hero. But here we go with the game 2. Once again, Edgy boys with the randoms. Since the Edgy boys won the last game, randoms, they will have the favor of picking second pick, I think. Yeah. So like Edgy boys will be forced to go for the first pick for this game.
All right.
Yeah, so partnering up with Helios and Mojo. Hey guys.
Hey,
So
this
do you
game should be
like
pretty
this
interesting.
pro games?
Hey.
Hey, totally forgotten Joji. Joji were in the lobby.
Yeah, funnily, in Discord, I'm in the mute channel for some reason, and I can hear you guys from the caster's voice. Anyways, welcome back, everyone. Welcome, my friends. Welcome, Volin. It's good to hear your voice again after a long time. And Helios, nice teaming up with you. So yeah, Helios, do you like that morphling?
Wait a minute. How are you talking inside the game actually?
It's magic. I think Mojo knows what's
No,
happening.
I mean no. That's not the issue. Like the in-game voice won't get recorded into the live.
Oh, okay. Just pull me up,
Eh,
no, if it's possible.
Fully up. What do you
Wait, I'm talking inside Discord, right?
mean? Really?
Yes, I'm talking inside Discord.
10 seconds.
Wait, am I lagging?
It shows
No.
muted in
No,
Discord.
you're not.
Is this muted?
No, I muted in the mute chat, but you can hear me and I can hear you from different voice channel. Okay, anyways, that's something different. Just continue with the. Wait, I just
Okay.
finished. Yeah.
I don't know what kind of magic is that. Anyway, so Edgy Boy, they picked up a
I know.
Dawnbreaker, one of the Mojojo's finest creation. I think he loves to play this
He
hero a
loves
lot, but
playing that hero at any position, except
yeah.
carry, I guess. Except carry. He plays 3, 4, 5, and even 2 he plays.
And the randoms responded it with a Monkey King. Since they had a second pick, good response, I guess, since Monkey
Yep.
King is really good against tanky heroes. But let's see if this even gonna like go for the support or core.
Yeah, as for now, he's going to be a support, right? Because you can't reveal your core pick this early on in the stage. But at the same time, Monkey King has got a recent nerf from the recent patch. The cooldowns for the first spell and the primal spring has been increased by 2. I mean, +2. So, guess it's not a huge nerf for the Monkey King. But Dawnbreaker did not get any such nerfs from the recent patch. So, yeah, Tide
Wait.
Hunter has been picked from Team Randoms.
Wait, Joji, you're actually like keeping reminder of those things, the 2 seconds colon under. Oh my god, you're such a nerd, bro.
Yep. Small things matters, dude. I just won my Axe game as position 4. And people are like, how the fuck can Axe, support? And then I was like, just watch. And yeah, should happen. Anyways, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the game 2.
Mm-hmm.
Tide Hunter, huh? That watermelon. Ooh, White Spirit has been revealed from Team Edgy Boys. But normally White Spirit is going to be a mid laner, but is it going to be a flexible pick coming up from Edgy Boys? Does Puzzle play
Well,
White Spirit?
they're the favorites right now, so like leading up by 1, so they can do some experiments if they really want for Edgy Boys. And Helios, so what do you think? Like, what kind of hero do you like the most in the Dota, first of all? Like, what's your favorite signature or whatever?
In Dota, I play Invoker or Tinker otherwise.
Ooh, another mid player, huh?
Well, do you think like we can expect an Invoker game from
And
random?
Tinker?
It looks very good,
Since they have
with the Tide Hunter.
Yeah. And yeah, even with the Bane, can do
I mean,
some
they
Looking at the
banned,
draft,
they banned 3 mid heroes. So I think Voice is going to be a mid hero because they banned a lot of mid heroes from the Team Edgy Boys.
yeah, they don't want all spirits to be gone and then play a random hero
Exactly.
mid.
5 seconds remain.
But again, Bane is really, like a single target.
Yeah, I mean the main reason Bane picked up right now is like like his enfeeble kind do the health reduction, I guess.
Ooh,
Health
yeah,
regen
even that.
reduction. Even in the level 1, I think it had like 30% HP regen protection. It's
I
pretty
think
good against the Dawnbreaker, even though like Dawnbreaker doesn't heal that much, but even if he goes for a mechanism, it'll be this would do the trick. Like
yeah,
they like
so
all
the
the
level.
way.
Oh my God, you are right, Mr. Berlin, right? The attack
Yeah.
reduction is 45%. The heal is 45% less. Cast speed reduction. Oh, it has a cast speed reduction too. Holy damn!
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like before it had like a status resistance reduction, but
Yeah,
now
they
they
used to
changed it
use the
into
infable and then they used to cast the alt, so it'll be longer. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Bane used to be
yeah.
that good. I mean, he's still amazing. I mean, you get attack reduction. Like, you imagine using it
I
on a
know
carry and not being able to like.
it wasn't really amazing. Like you already had like a level 25 plus 6 seconds on the Fiend's Grip. So it's totally 12 seconds right now. So if you had like the 15% status
Oh, if
resistance
you have that
reduction,
now, if you
it
sleep,
was
you
like
wake up in the morning,
20
dude.
seconds. Yeah.
If you
Like,
have that,
yeah, that's
he'll sleep the whole fight. The fight's over, and he's like, "Wake up, wake up, wake up, samurai! Time to burn the city." But there are no friends, and then he's like,
that's
"Bruh, yeah, shit happens, man. Shit happens." Bane was so good.
yeah.
And so
And Edgy Boys, I don't know like how they even got this Rubik Pick into this trap. Maybe randoms
Okay.
completely forgotten about this thing. So oh my god, it's gonna be epic Rubik game for them.
I think there's a huge mind games that going on, like revealing the void pick and then they're going on for the supports. I mean, Dawn looks. I mean, yeah, again, Dawnbreaker can be played as a position 4, he can be played as a position 3. So they still have a tiny pick coming from randoms. This is
Looks
our
like
first one.
looking at the draft, both teams feel pretty comfortable revealing their cores. With randoms picking Tidehunter in their second pick and IG Boys picking Terrorblade in the third pick.
10 seconds.
Yeah, I think.
Well,
Oh no.
Tiny got heavily nerfed this patch. Like most of the people don't know like why, but the tree grab 200% to all the way. Like they gave him a scale right now, so you need to like level up a little bit so that you get at least 160% splash damage, I guess, splash or crit.
It
I don't
used to
know.
be 200 or they changed to 200?
It used to be 200, but now they gave it a scale. So per level you get
Ah.
like 80, 100, 120, 160.
Oh, and also the building damage was amazingly huge, amazingly massive. Just tree grab, put, racks gone. Okay, let's go next. Put, gone. It was that insane, right? And now
Yeah,
they
yeah.
changed the building damage too. So yeah, they think they might go for Medusa. But Tiny did reveal the safe lane. I don't know what's happening. I guess they don't want to play against Medusa. Meanwhile, randoms think the opponent, the Edgy Boys, are gonna go pick their off lane, so they decided to ban their Doom.
Well, the ravage into stone case and literally critting out of all of the people, it's always damn good. So maybe they just don't want to deal with against that.
Haha, a stone
And
hitting stones.
like usually, like Terrorblade forms faster than the Medusa as well. I think so, but still they just don't want to face against it. I think like it's HBK signature hero as well. Yeah,
And
totally forgotten
also,
about that.
a common question, like, what is a good counter for Terrorblade in terms of gank or in terms of
What
Any
is a good
hero,
Yeah, I'm
counter?
asking all of you guys.
any hero that can get top of him, right? Maybe like Spectre, Anti-Mage, and even Arc Warden in at sometimes. If you manage to get on top of Terrorblade and pop your BKB so that he can't sender you, you can kill him.
No, that's an actual no. Like literally no. Like you need to like high nuke damage even early or even in the late game. Like Terrorblade, he has so much armor, and by the late game, I think he have like 40 armor plus.
I remember one
So
game where I played with Fata, right? We played in this tournament against Osho's team. Osho had this Rubik mid. I mean, I think it was DY. I don't remember who it was. Rubik
maybe it was
stole
DPH.
my team's OD's ultimate and Terrorblade health from 100 to 0 with that one spell, the Insanity Eclipse, right? That's the OD's ultimate. Oh, Disruptor pick coming last. Okay, position 5. Insane,
Not
dude.
that bad. Like you won't be
Wait,
like changing much of your like
I
position,
think,
just to cancel that Bane ult. So one glimpse and Bane ult will get cancelled.
yeah.
Doesn't
And
really
also,
matter how much.
Verlin, I think this is the first time in the tournament where a team has skipped their ban or were not able to ban a certain hero at the right time. As you can see, after Medusa,
Oh, yeah, that's the first time they lost reserve time. I didn't even
yeah.
see that coming.
Are they looking to ban this receptor by any
No, no,
chance?
no. They wouldn't do the insomnia trick again, dude. No, no, no.
Oh my
Oh,
god. HP gave it the Spectre again, so it's gonna
that is a Spectre inside a Spectre. Is it just me or? Okay, never mind. It's fixed. Okay, never mind. Anyways. Ooh,
Will this
Rubik
be a
Arcana.
support Tiny after a long time?
It's a mid tiny, I guess, and
Maybe.
position 4, Monkey King and Pause 5 Pain.
Plus 5, plus 4. Wait. Plus 4.
Yeah, but that's the reason. Like, why? Like, MK is still really good against the voice spread in the mid, right? So, like, he just won't let him come closer at all. Like, voice spread will have a hard time. He needs levels to do something in the game, but I'm not sure. Like, okay, sort of. They just gave him Tiny in the mid.
10
So, see.
seconds.
Yeah, dude. Even I'm confused. Who's gonna play what?
I mean, the real reason they even picked up a MK there was to like do like a flex pick, right? I mean, they seen the voice spread coming from.
MNZ with Terror Blade. No
Sometimes I
chance
just
to
don't
the Dawn
understand these
Breaker.
pro people.
They have their perspective very much different than us. Wait, no Arcana TV?
No Arcana TV. MNC doesn't have it.
Ah,
You want to buy him one?
I
If
would
they really well
love to
too.
buy him one. I would like to buy one for myself too. But I don't play that hero. You never know. TV might be a support one day and I'll just play with it.
Dude, it will, like, surely. Like, you can just fast farm with your illusions and just buy a freaking
They
tag
gone.
and door.
They
Go
gone.
low.
Surprise!
Cool. Thunder into tag and just
All right then, Merlin. It's a
got it.
game 2
I
of
might
our
as well buy a
first
pink tag.
semi-finals of today. Wait, already the sun? Okay, there's a G coming up both the team. Let me do the intro real quick. It's the game. Welcome
Yes.
everyone to DIRS presented by the Crowd Control Esports. We have our first semi-finals game number 2 between Randoms and Edgy Boys. In Randoms, we have Pasol. In randoms, we have Pasol playing the Bane, Skull Sailor, who's been playing the Monkey King, HBK with the Spectre, Mkins is our mid tiny, and TPK is our Tide Hunter. Meanwhile, in the Edgy Boys, we have No Chance playing as a Dawnbreaker, Evil Ash playing as the Rubik, Sharingan aka MNZ with the Terror Blade. It's Osho, right? Yeah, it's Osho playing as the Disruptor, and Archmage with the Void Spirit. All right, then. There's no smoke fights going on from either of the team. Rubik. Oh,
Won't be having problem for
yeah.
now.
Haha. Gotcha.
I need a Rubik Arcana door. I got scammed once, so
Wait,
like
you
they
got
took the
scammed, Roland?
Arcana.
Why?
I got scammed 4 times already. So
I mean, one being for the Rubik Arcana or 4 times for the Arcana alone?
2 times for the Arcana, 2 times for random input stuff.
Ah. I mean, what happened actually? Like, where they just called the guy, I'll give you Arcana, you just have to do this, and then you did that, and then.
No, it was those usual link, no, the voting thing.
Ah.
It's like 2 times, and the other 2 times is like a different method. So anyway, doesn't really matter
anyways.
about that anymore.
Okay. No more sad stories. Let's go back to game 2. But still, man, Rubik Arcana. Okay, anyways. Law coming up from Void Spirit. Tiny versus Void in this mid lane matchup. So yeah, Whirling, what do you think about this Tiny versus Void Spirit in mid? Who do you think has the
Tiny.
upper hand, and who do you really
Tiny.
think is gonna win? Tiny, yeah?
Yeah, you don't
Alright.
even need to complete a center. He's always tiny. This guy,
Tiny.
even though he doesn't have an armor, the voice spread will be relying on his nuke damage. But this guy's HP is just too much. Almost 1k at the level 1. So yes, pretty much tiny. You need to be careful with this spell's usage in the mid at the very least, and make sure that he gets his level 2 before the Archmage. Okay. Since both of them reached at the same time, nothing would be happening for now, I assume.
The top lane.
Oh, Pastor with the Bane. I think it's one of his favorite heroes to be played. But as a potion, not as a potion for the at the very least, but still. Okay, wait. Rubik doesn't have a board. Have a couple of fairy fire if you want to use it though, but Puzzle has been doing so much damage. With the windlays covering up that extra movement speed,
The
so
use
that
of
it
the
can harass
style,
him a
so that's
little
a
bit.
good thing for Bane, right? Like
Yeah,
now they can be aggressive. Oh, meanwhile, bottom lane, Terror Blade. Is he gonna
Oh,
die
DPK.
here?
Oh, with the kind of at the level 2, which this would be the first threat. M and Z. Make sure
sad.
to get the kill. The Proke lost his sense there. Thought I would have. Oh,
Yeah, I don't
Shapanda.
know. The reason they saw Disruptor coming in, they saw Turbid coming on him, and still he decided to just get that one last hit, and then eventually it traded off by getting a kill from it.
Yeah.
Monkey
Like
King.
usually we
Tiny.
know how the disruptor
Yeah.
is a very like a good harassing in the
Potion
lane
fight, yes.
hero, yeah, push and hero. So and you need to like spam a couple of like a lot of mangoes.
Yeah, a little bit of mana,
the
yeah.
lane. Oh,
Another
Skull
kill coming
Sailor.
for Turbid? No, I don't think
Is it
so.
gonna be
Wait,
the thing?
he's still going in.
Yes.
Monkey, come
Yeah.
on. Jump.
TB
Yes.
has an extra movement speed though, but the high ground thing kind of messed up a little bit. So MNZ won't be taking up that kill because it's a good position, but for now,
Does MSC
but
have a Quelling Blade on him?
yeah, maybe he missed it. He used it on the wrong time, maybe.
Could be that.
Alright, so for now, nothing much really happening right now. The Tiny and Void Spirit that mates trying to settle out a little. I go with the full combo, Mkins. Oh, so Mkins this time, oh my god, the only Tiny in the mid, which is not gonna max out the tree grab. Like, it's been a lot of hell in my pubs, you know. Even though they pick up a Tiny mid, they won't max the avalanche and toss. Like they literally, they will literally forget what role they are playing in. Oh, part of the meta, MNZ. Oh, this could be a kill. Parry fire has been part at the right time. MNZ, nice reflex there coming up from him. Like with the gush and anchor smash, it would actually do extra amount of damage. So he would have surely dead, but
I heard a salve sound, was it? Oh, it's on the Tide Hunter. Okay, I thought it was on Monkey. Oh, Monkey going in? Is he gonna die? Yep.
Could be the thing. Oh, MNZ.
Disruptor went for the pull, and Monkey, really good timing on the Monkey King, you know, like the lane, the what do you call it? The lane, I mean, the ward on the lane was the main reason they thought, okay, Disruptor is not in, now's the right time, and just goes in.
I won't be having much stuff. I don't have a bonus strike to work with.
That's pretty aggressive on the part of Terrorblade not having enough health and still staying there last hitting, while the Disruptor was waiting behind, looking to stack the camp. He was all alone by himself.
Another fight has been taken place on the top.
Yeah, it's about time to like the Dawnbreaker starts to hit people right in front of the face with this nice sledgehammer. So this lane is pretty hard for the Dire. I think eventually Spectre will leave this lane for sure.
Nope. Dawnbreaker said nope.
Nope.
Two null talismans.
Oh, okay. I think we can see an action in the mid in a while since Oxmid can reach up to level 6 sooner. If we can kill this range creep. Oh, he reached up to level 6. Oh, they're gonna go for it? Nope. Since the way it's already been pushed out, MK's had gonna go for it for now.
Ooh, a nice.
Oh, 2 D9 dude. Rubik is there. Level 2. Damage is just too high. Used to be as a speed as well. MK's already pot his fire before itself, so he would lose his life.
Action happening on all 3 lanes. Look at bottom. I think Disruptor is dead.
Yep.
Oh, yes. Consider.
Okay, I mean, compared to game 1, this has been a huge fighting game early on.
Yep. I know Chan's trying to go on type of the puzzle. He's trying to go for like a side step, but no, never mind. Okay. It feels like he's just gonna dodge anyway, so. Okay, maybe now? Is he gonna go for it?
Yep.
So the Celestial Hammer, but it's gonna miss up eventually. He waited for a telekinesis, but the range wasn't just enough.
Is it just me or this Terrorblade queued a lot of?
Yep. Well, the Terrorblade players can get at least like 3 banner Elven skin since they'll need for like a two dragon lance and one for the Yasha, and people they will still disassemble the dragon lance to get something else as well for it.
Yeah.
So like an auger axe into
KB,
and Y? S and Y.
and Yasha. Yeah.
Yeah, that matters a lot maybe if he wants it. Well, TPK for now kinda doing okay in the lane since Washer Panda can't do much harassment to him anymore. But we just gush into the Primal Spring. The moment slow will be just you. So Disruptor, he needs to be pretty careful with his position every time in the lane. So far now, not doing much. Oh, TPK, Scottish Ravage up. Skull set up with the Primal Spring. Not much of the channel time though. Ravage has been dropped down. TB. As a matter of fact, popped out, but no, not the right thing to do. So Skull said has pretty much body blocking his own teammate. Was just gonna leave it up to a little bit of vision. But that comes to Akmesh in the rotation. So does the Yamkins. TB still somehow surviving. Pot of Basalt in the trees. MK looking up at the Skull career as well. But MNZ can he actually manage to escape from this mess? Alchemist managed to kill the title hunter, but that comes to give damage. And the Thunder! At the last second, MNZ he managed to survive trying to get a rhythm to kill. And MK he's lost his life though. Archmage, oh my god, that's a mess. Huge mess. MNZ. What a joke's coming up from him there. He waited until most of the creeps gets died in the lane and he's got the level to reach the levels to get the Sunder and managed to pick up the Sunder as well, just like that.
Pretty nice
What a
rotation
guy.
by White Spirit. He saved up his 6-minute haste rune for that. He TP'd bottom and then it got 3 kills for giving up a disruptor.
Yeah, oh! Now go for the bus. So here
He's back to
since
mid.
the avalanche to work with. Full of damage, I hits him. Use of the loss of the Asher step 2, but Puzzle. Oh, he nightmared him, but there comes the downbreaker with the Salt. Gonna go with the Spectre as well since he has pick apart with Han. But Salsader has the permission to work with to slow things around for a little bit, but no chance. MKs is already back with the respawn time, and there comes a huge nuke damage coming after him. Again, there's some pulse to help himself, but HBK. Oh, okay, gonna get caught up. The guy comes a bonus strike as a step. Don't have the mana for it to work with. But the glimpse a little bit. Avalanche, but probably toss. Oh, there comes the toss! MK's got the double kill as well, and he missed the 12 bit to break down the tree from the skull. Okay, can he get away? Can he get away from this mess? Osha Panda. Use of the candidate phase, just a level 1 though. Since that's gonna be the triple kill for the MKs. He had the last of the mana, last bit of the mana to work with. The Avalanche was there. MKs. Even though he died at the bottom gang, now he compensated with the 3 kills. So Amkins. Dude, he almost finished his Bling Dagger. He just went for one board border and that's all. Like, he's already close his Bling. Just need 100 more gold. What the hell? Alright. Augment. With an aggressive Astro Step only once, and the second time is used to go to reach out to this puzzle. He already nightmare to work with, so he's gonna escape just in case. TPK does have the ravage, but don't have enough follow damage, so just gonna avoid this fight for now. Could have for a Kaya the Archmage, I think. Let's go for this Kaya and Sanjay Bell. I think he was the one in the Indian DoTA. He's the one who actually started this item. The last TNDL finals also. So let's see. Gains had a blink dagger when I work with, but December was there with help of the dragon assist. He couldn't touch Zero Big. Used the full combo though, so that's a bound strike. But there comes a glimpse. Osho saving up his team at the right time. Consider as it had the DD bend grip as used it, but the bonus strike not on it. Wait, what? Oh, that was a bonus strike for the Rubik. He tried to cancel it, but
Bane. They did not have vision of Bane. No.
yeah. Oh yes, Amkins had a little bit of mana to work with to kill this disruptor as well. Nice initiation coming up from him. He's trying to clean up with this mess, which he did in the little bit in the early gaming phase, but now he's ready to go for it. Got his mana back. Just need to wait for 10 more. Had a little bit of vision on this Rubik. Had his last thing where he was standing there, but no, even the 6 stars won't be helpful for him. He's dead as well. Once again, Amkins. Staying super strong, 11-minute monk, 7 kills in a row. Unstoppable. No chance. Give it for an Echo Saber.
There is little hope for Radiant's middle tower. Radiant
So like both the TV and the Spectre forming in the same place. So both won't be having any fights at all. They won't be like smoking for it either, I guess. So it's about time they get the tier 1 to the bottom. So Dyer haven't been showing any interest so far now. Bramkins, other mid, doesn't have the toss mana. But now he used it though, so this chapter will go down. It's all the damage coming from the Evil Ash. TPK has the Ravage to use it since the Steel Ash has already been used. TPK, he can use his Ravage to kill Rubik for now, but no. Thinking not to waste it. Amkins, 0 mana. Needs to get away from this place. Skullsader steadily scouting for this no chance, looking for some opportunity. Oh wait, he broke the tree there, but it's not enough damage though. MK can use the yes, Pascal was there with the cool night mask. Consider you're gonna pop his ult too. Bring it just for this target? Yep, precisely. But Ahmed is there to kill the MK just in case and gonna get away. Just like that. TPK. If it's Blink Dagger will be coming in the Korea, has the Ravage. So it's about time they will get this team on the bottom. MNZ finish up the Dragon Lance. You're for a Manta style this game. Let's see why a Manta style for it. Why? Like, why Manta style? I thought like SMI was really good for this game. Like the Bane Grip doesn't really work. And Ravage. Yeah, Ravage. Like the tiny stance, they all like literally everything they have are disables, so nothing can be dodged by the Manta style as well. Doesn't have like, something like a silence either. Maybe that's for the Spectres. Spectral dagger disabled? No? Ayo.
Yeah, I mean, as you say, there is no single target, silence or anything right now. Monkey is planning for an orchid, but Terrorblade doesn't know that.
Maybe you'll know that since AM is gonna go right under this Rubik, but the combo doesn't really connect well though. He will just trying to salvage the match with the bottom strike has been stolen by it. There comes the Ravage, but MNZ is still sickening hard. Ocean Panda with the level 6 has the static stamina to use it though. Just the puzzle. This is just gonna be there for the puzzle, but no! Hamkins, he's there, nuking up the disruptor, not gonna let him use the spells, but the counter. Dawnbreaker with the ult, gonna clean up the Bane at the very least. MNZ still surviving into this mess. Custer is there. TPK with the blink, Gus, doing things with the Dawnbreaker. Skullscaler, yep. Gonna save the same kid for a while. We bottomed up the Invi rune. Now they're gonna go for our next fight here. Hemkins needs to be pretty careful. Throwing out the Celestial Hammer, slowing up things a little bit. But Evil Ash, he's already respawned. Came back to the fight once again. TPK doesn't have any more spells to work with. But there comes Dissimulate. Not gonna connect well, but the Tiny is still gonna go down. The Celestial Hammer is thrown him in the other surface, but it's still there. Oh my god, Oshapana! He's already backed up. Brilliant 2-man. Oh. Static Storm has been used already. TPK. What? Oh, it's gonna take like got TPK. What the hell? Man, they just didn't even hit him. They didn't even hit him, and he's got his blink dagger in time. Gonna get out of the fight just like that. Alright. Over documents, I had a prediction. He's gonna miss everything. So, gonna get the drone at the very least and get away. Pasal? Pasal! Here the grip if you want to use it, but does he have the range? Nope. Documents see that coming. Gonna get away. Just like that.
That was good of you.
They're not gonna wait for anything. They're not gonna wait for the one teammates either since MKs. What is the smoke? MKs. Spot out of the motion panda. Can he kill him just like that? Yes. Limbs used up though, but he had an essential height to survive that last one hit. The serious punch from the Tiny.
Hello, Olin. There was an outage in my home, so I was absent for a while. I'm back.
Yeah.
Back to my
Hello,
boys. Oh, toss coming in. Rubik, 1 HP. Rubik dies. Thunder coming up on the Tide Hunter. The Nightmare
Oh.
from
Gonna lose his head there. Could have waited for a little bit. Mr. Ravage was coming up in the less than 10 seconds, but is there already, so no regrets for the Dyer.
Sanjin Kaya coming up from Void Spirit.
Maybe will look like some another top option show. I don't know.
Ooh.
Let's be pretty
Are
careful.
they going
though,
on
Paso.
Pascal?
Not
Paso?
really. It's the other way
Oh,
around. Are they gonna go for the TB instead? Yes, DDSP popped out for
He
him.
does
No,
not have
no
thunder, does
thunder
he?
is built, but Paso, he can actually go down here. Wait, what? He has an extra movement speed coming from the SNY. He has a big bottle if you want to use it, or TPK. Still holding down the damage if you want to use it. No. Literally 3 men out there. Gonna lose his life for sure. Oh, the 16% evasion kind of helped him up a little bit. But MS is still gonna fall down there.
Verlin, if I'm not wrong, the illusions killed it, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
the
they
elephant
look
killed
the
the
pain.
bee.
Wow. Stonk.
I mean, it's about time the TB solution will do like a ton of damage, and just like that, he just pinged it for the Bane to kill him, and that was really nice from him. And we can still have the DD effect
Are
on
they
it.
gonna go on Tiny again?
No,
A
it's
DD
about-
on Tiny?
They didn't need to
Yeah,
get this
he
team
will
on tower.
concentrate on getting the tower first.
Dot Picker is there.
Oh,
Glimpse! No, the bad blink from here from Heavy Smith. They will manage to punish this MKs for sure. Honestly, user so does the Ravage. But he's on the Ravage. He will ask. Here's the Ravage now. He's gonna use it. He don't have any specular targets. Still holding it out the HPK. Hornet came back to the fight here, but he's trying to escape. But doesn't have mana or the glimpse in the cooldown. Still in the cooldown, so he can't get this Spectre back. But Skull's had lost his life.
It was a push for Monkey, so it's alright. He was already chasing after the Ravage, so it was pretty much, like Monkey's bad time.
Yeah.
That Ravage was uncalled for here. The Tiny was already dead.
There was no rotation. I mean, it casted after Tiny was dead, or Tiny was dying during that time. I think it was after the death of Tiny, right?
Yeah, after the death, right?
Yeah,
And then
that-
Spectre calls it on, but Spectre doesn't have anything to do with right now. And like Volin was telling, the Terrorblade goes for a Sanjay instead of Manta style.
Yeah.
He needs all the status solutions that he gets from that to, get away from the Bane's ulti.
Exactly. So how much percent is it? 13, right? Or is it 10?
It's 16%, I suppose.
22% status
22%
resistance.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's pretty huge. Almost minus
So-
1. Oh.
He was.
Oh no, Tide Hunter. He
he-
won't die.
Like this guy, he literally wandering out in the jungle like half an hour, and they literally don't know about this at all. But now TPK showed himself out there. Optimus taping as well with the glimpse.
5 people ganking on the
Tried
Tide
to
Hunter.
blink
That would be
away
a nice
from the
Ravage.
glimpse, but
Just kidding. Anyways,
nice.
Nice smoothly coming in, but they couldn't wrap around the Tide Hunter.
Well, I don't think like they can go for any decent fight either, since the Rubik's still holding up the stolen Ravage. It's about time like they need to. Oh, HPK. Oh, gonna miss the other HPK. He will do just fine. I say, but he's gonna give up a little bit of vision for them, which means they're gonna get caught up here. Is he gonna use the Ravage for half of the core? Okay, no, he still would go down without the use of the Ravage.
it's
he
coming
will
out
still
from
hold it
Osho
down.
to
Coming out
HDK.
from-
Yeah, Osho Panda. Being a savage for a while, even in the first game also, he was.
I mean,
living
it
as
was
a
really
person.
good push. It was a really good push and 5 pick in my opinion.
He's under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Having a couple of us so that he can take down this ancient camp all by all to themselves.
There was an observer wall. That's why he was able to.
Tower is in danger.
Oh, smoke is broken by
Oh,
MK.
Skullsider is trying to escape though, no chance.
Ooh.
Played it up a little bit, but he was quick enough to escape from that mess. Skullsider made sure to waste all of the smokes there. Meta has been used, and they won't be getting any ability for now, I assume. MKs. Vishwaseka say, but just have like a one brown board. Still thinking of the face, but if I want to make one, but no, not yet.
Ravage is about to expire in the hand of. Yeah, it just expired with Rubik.
No, MKs. He's in a bit of a weird position.
Rotation coming to kill the
MKs. No, man. That's another throw. It's another big throw coming up from him, just like the one death at the mid. So that's so sad. I don't think like that would be like a space creation thing. Just didn't expect the Rubik was there.
It did. Okay. Anyways, Verlin, that symphony of Steefies, right? Just it looks like orchestra, right? Like the right moment at the right time. It's the same thing how we saw in the Team Spirit versus the ECLGD, where they picked PA and they were not able to win gangs, so they were like, okay, Tinker's not gonna die, let's TP, and then it was so good. The sequence was so good to watch, getting TP'd out, escaping those battles. It was as same as that because the rotation coming on Tiny, we need to kill him, let's go, and then 3 people pops in. Okay, will this be? It'll be an easy tower for them, isn't it?
Probably.
Bane casts his ult on Dawnbreaker, but Dawnbreaker does not look like he's gonna die.
They don't have enough damage. Wait. Oh my god,
Resurgence coming up.
he's so out of the
Coming
picture.
up.
That's when you
Damage.
they need to target this Rubik as much as they can, but there comes the combo. All the way towards his hell. Killing up the two people all by himself. Samkins cleaning up the mess which he created.
The damage is Pop Jam. Did you see the avalanche damage? Oh.
Yep.
Gold for me.
They can try to convert this into a rush since most of the spells are off cooldown.
I think that it was a huge distraction, right? Like for the tower. They were like, you can let me take the tower. You guys can go bait them. Like again, like now they have no ravages. They can fight around.
Bro, I don't think they can get this rush fast enough either. They need to get it back. Right team? They're not even feeling it yet. You know, like the voice is pretty nearby, and that's why the Spectre's Desolate isn't working. Can you see like how cool is that?
Why is it like that?
Like the Desolate, he needs to hit the target. Like the target needs to be alone for this Desolate to work. So since the Roshan as well as the Voice Spirit was nearby, the Desolate didn't work. He didn't get the pure damage to hit the Roshan, and that's why they can't kill the Roshan faster. That's what
Tiny.
Just too much things. Yep. Bonus egg gonna miss the skill set though. Thought has been used just to help with Archmage. A little bit of vision there with the help of the Shadow Step. It was just the Shadow Step, not the Horn. Look at him get up the Archmage just like that. Stolen toss. He's there for the front. Evil Lash, but he's gonna go for more. Thinking about this though, the back line.
He has no other option to other than to keep fighting. He has a study though.
Go for more though, but there comes the toss with the help of the combo. But MK is cleaning up the Rubik just in case. Wukong Simon has been used to, but MNZ with the help of the meta already popped us. Cardi is there for him, so he needs to be pretty careful while handling of this TB. Is walking towards him. Oh, buyback coming from the evil ass. They're trying to control this TB as fast as they can, but that's why. Puzzle can't hold on this grip much any longer since MK is gonna lose his life as well. TB stood there just like a statue, hitting up everybody like a creeps.
Verlin, I'm telling you, Mojo is enjoying this fight. I'm pretty sure. You know, 3 people inside the Guardian, Solar Guardian. Holy shit.
Oh my.
That was amazing, dude.
But so I thought he was going for, see, like if he went for a Manta style for this game, like this would have been hell for him. But I'm glad he went for the SNY instead. He just debated the caster.
No chance, don't die now.
He can't die, man. I'm a freaking
Dawnbreaker.
Run!
They got him.
Okay, maybe he would die now. I see him. Okay, he's at help his teammate though, and the Tourney has been used to help the control of the Spectre. He got caught up in the static stuff with the help of the static fade, but where's the follow-up damage? Has Blockpage says no. Has Portal says saying this is really a nice attempt to help, but the guns are damage! Oh, he's gonna steal it?
Really low.
No, that was a wrong scene.
No, I don't think so.
Trying to escape as much as they can. That comes as kind of defeat the whole thing. Sort of a little bit. Nightmares are useful, but the both of them get slowed up a little bit. Rubik gonna get caught up, but the comes. The Shadow Step. HBK cleaned up the
and what was the point?
What the? Oh, it really? But MKs. He managed against a TB. So does the ages, which means TB. Like MNZ. This is gonna be the burial. They slowly gonna shake his hands. Oh, he's gonna use Thunder. Also. Is there kind of slow things around a little bit, try to kill somebody, but the fireman down try to use the first chef, but no, still gonna die there. Bruh.
Osho.
Receptor is gonna die for sure as well. But no chance, he's literally 1v5ing them, no chance, can he get a written kill? Yes, TPK first round, but that's how they had. 4 dead. Bro, did you saw that like the puzzle almost, like literally almost saved the TB there? Like he forced the TB towards the high ground. I don't know why he did that puzzle.
Oh, I feel better already.
I thought like the Washabanda was the one who did the first time, but it was the Bane. But anyway, he's dead. Oh my god, what an incredible comeback coming up from the randoms.
Really unfortunate for Edgy Boys. You know, Terrorblade was hitting the Roshan, they knew it, and even though, even then, the Void Spirit, decided to go towards that side. If he hadn't, if he had diverted towards the other side of the map, then probably Terrorblade would have TP'd away with this, Aegis.
Can you guys see this one creep? It's in the toss. Oh shit. Ah. No, see. Yay. Dragging cable. Alright, so finally, Skullsider finished up his arcade. The long journey just for one item.
Voice is back. Yes, we gotta resume our game pretty quick. It's a G from both the sides. Yes, it's a G, and the game continues on.
On.
The battle seeks resolution.
I don't know why Puzzle mentioned a GF girlfriend. Well, I want one though. But anyway, forget it.
How do you know that?
Cause I want one. What do you mean? How do you know? How do I know?
It's okay. It's okay.
Anyway, void spread. Oh, so actually they made like a no longer applies auto damage thing on a fake grenade. This patch, so like
Yeah.
no more ear checker ancient totem plus the fake grenade damage. Fate Beyond was abusing that in the TI. They won't be abusing that anymore. Right? Spoiling them out, puzzle. Doesn't have a damage for doesn't have the mana for the grip. But the Archmage felt something is uneasy, so just gonna get away like that. Oh sure. So many wards. It's his high responsibility for him. Do the D wards. He's a man on a mission. Still can't find anything since there's literally nothing there. I have been like doing some safe ward spots only. I haven't been seen. Oh, HBK! The try to D ward. Oh, so just now he pinged it. And instantly he's lost his life there.
He
The man
himself in the
mission.
map, and Spectre took advantage of it and just pushed onto it. That's
Yeah.
a pretty play coming up from.
He killed him, and just like that, he went back to his.
But one
old
thing is
illusion.
confirmed.
Wasn't even there. Even
But one
for
thing
a
is
little
confirmed.
bit.
Disruptor knows it's water.
Yep.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Alright, so that was on Indian DoTA at the top, so anyway.
Dire's middle tower is under
Meanwhile, Tiny gets his PKB and
It's going to be crucial.
Tide
now
Hunter
coming
gets
up
his
from both
Iron
the teams,
Scepter.
right?
Still have the
Because
DD under the effect of MKs if you want to work with, like can he pick off somebody out of the smoke
will
play?
they be able to go that far? And the smoke's going to break pretty soon.
Will they though? They have a good ward as far as the TB. Yep. The swift
Unless they
plays
have
they're gonna
monkey
walk.
too.
Pasal gonna reveal up himself for now. TPK finish up his item scepter. This AoE gush would be really nice while you're fighting against like illusion kind of hero. So it's a TB since he's facing against it. This is a really nice pickup from him. Alright. This one of the
There's a
Archmages
Bois split.
revealing up the silence coming up from the Skullsider. Wow. And with the enough follows coming from the HPK, that was just enough to kill the Archmage. My god. They're getting up the network back. Randoms.
Hey, so once we make Echo Saber, can
Oh.
we disassemble it?
Yeah, you can disassemble.
Yeah, you can.
Alright. So you will ask Kira for one Glimmer Cave since he needs to like survive from the Horn Shadow Step.
is under attack.
So Glimmer Cave would be the right choice. Alright. So where is this happening? Oh my god, like dude, HPK. since Worship wanna tipped him, like just see what's happening right.
Things went pretty personal right there.
Yep. Everything else had to do just for the overshow. Like as soon as he tried to D1, even a freaking sentry, we just used the shadow blade just for that one guy and overshow. Lost his life once again there.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is no more.
Alright, I'm pretty curious about what's gonna be the MK's second item of the game. Hawkmage
I
has
think
been
it's gonna
spotted
go
out.
Bloodthorn.
No, the TB solution actually spotted this MK, so he is trying to get out. TPK, everybody follow him. I guess. Because of the loss of the Astral, Primal Swing. Gonna get dropped down. HPK, he's there this time though. Gonna complete himself fully then. Shadow Step. The Manta.
I think the
HPK.
Monkey King might go for the Bloodthorn after this. Because the Orchid is very much useful against the Void Spirit. Because Void Spirit is not going VKB, right? So,
Yeah.
But BKB
and-
now, it's kind of too late. He didn't see this coming.
Yeah.
Okay, but why do you think Bloodthorn? Like Bloodthorn, the user, like whoever used the silence, he needs to hit the target. That's when you will get the crits, right? Even if you use the Bloodthorn
like-
on the
It's,
target,
it's for
like
everybody
the other,
else.
really?
Yeah.
I thought it was good for everybody else.
It's on the target. It's on the target.
On the target alone, right? So yeah, that'll be amazing for Spectre.
All
right?
attacks
Because
on
it's
the
Manta
target.
style
Oh,
too.
okay.
Oh, saving the Sea Creep so that it doesn't get pushed. Wow.
Oh. Oh, bottom. Oh, Rubik.
Aha, Rubik.
Okay,
Keep it
he's
out.
gonna survive just like that. Nice
Change the
time,
power
like,
from the
plays
evil
from-
eye.
No chance. He's not doing the things which he did in the TNL anymore, I guess. He used to like do a lot of, like creep cut, like at the top and bottom, but no. He's defending in the mid now. The top waves have been pushed up a lot. Because HPK is already there. The spot of the Archmage once again at the bottom. TPK holding on the Ravage. He's gonna use it though. Oh, they're gonna go for another fight here. Because it has been caught up by everybody.
But he's all alone.
Now he uses the wall stack. But MK is trying to use the full cover to kill up the Rubik as just in case. There comes the Ravage. That's literally multiple buyback coming from the Edgy boy, but it's MNC. The Sunder, just on top of the puzzle, he's the puzzle. Oh, Ghost Scepter to work with. Skullsider, he's there with the bonus tag with the single match. He's against the Sunder once again. No!
Monkey dies.
5 months silence, everybody gonna get easily nuked. Those motion partner gonna go with a beautiful static storm on top of the 3 people. Tiny gonna lose his life as a repeater as well. I guess. Yes. Puzzle, trying to escape, gonna leave up the Spectre behind. And he's gonna lose his life for sure. 4 dead. Nice comeback there from the Archmage, cleaning up 5 people instantly there with the 5-man silence. Agnum Scepter.
No more tips. No more tips.
I mean, the meta is down though, so maybe it's about time they will check out the Roshan as after force up some buybacks.
The road
But just
so probably they're looking to go back after taking this tower.
They really need to force up like another core buyback here, either the Tiny or Spectre. But
They got
guess
it.
what?
They got the Bane.
Tiny has a buyback, Spectre
Bane
doesn't
on
have
his feet.
one.
Tiny did.
Oh, Puzzle, he's lost his life there.
Buyback from Bane.
Oh, so he did, man. Oh, MK is gonna go down. Oh my god, this is an absolute terrible position for this MK out there.
TPK.
They're gonna buy back us. This is pretty bad for them. TPK trying to slow things around a little bit. Is there anything to cancel this Rubik there? Yup. And escape from this mess. Has one more steal if you want to use it though. Oh, it's once again it's an enfeeble steal. So he's gonna slowly lose this life. Except for his face. That's a dieback on the Rubik. 100 seconds without him. They're going to go for more though. MK inside the Shadow Blade to work with.
BKB for Dawnbreaker.
BKB.
But Bane ults
Tiny
has
actually
to-
needs more attack speed, something like probably
Someone-
Hyperstone.
or someone like Marcy's third spell. Haha.
That would be great.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Sadly, she's not in CM's mode. I mean, C
Darshan
mode. Captain's mode. Okay, never mind.
yet to
Anyways.
respawn.
Because when they cast their Ravage, right? If you want to kill the Terrorblade, you have to kill him within 2-3 seconds. He hasn't got any
Yeah.
BKB yet.
You have to
Uh,
burst him as soon as he, converts himself to metamorphism or something like
Right.
a Sunder.
Alright, they have a beautiful ward just for this Archmage out there in the jungle, but he's gonna leave that place already. TPK has a Ravage.
Right?
Trying to check out this place a little bit. Don't recognize his shot out. Oh, shot, but oh, this is gonna be a big target for them if he doesn't use the static summon in the bed. But MK lost his coming back for Inspector. He's already there with the shadow step. He's gonna use it on top a little bit, but Don't recognize use a big grip. He's there. Probably speaking, trying to escape with the help of the spider leg. MNZ trying to look for a good target, but no! The damage! Right under the 2 target. There's nobody to steal the spell. Somebody help this guy. No, but no. Archmace is gonna survive. Gosh, didn't get followed up on anybody. But MKS, he's pretty careful for somebody. We used to. He have a shadow, but he wins him. It's a silver race between Gush slowing things up with a little bit for the TP, but do they have enough damage at all? EM and the HBK is not gonna go for the skill.
Yeah, he's not gonna die.
My god.
I don't know. The illusion killed him.
Illusion killed the Rubik. He just no respawn just for that. But HBK doing things from the dark side. He just using his shadows to kill support just like that.
Shadows more than enough to kill the Rubik, right?
Yep.
Finally, Jackal is coming out, and now you know what? That's Roche. They go straight into the Roche pit.
Boys, second Roche of the
I guess the
game.
Roshan has a shard right now, isn't it?
Yeah, the second Roche has a shard.
And what does the shard on the Terribly do?
Demon Zeal, so it will increase his attack speed with a little bit of HP percentage. He needs to drop it for a bit of HP and it will give him, I think, what is it? Attack speed and something else. Movement speed. And 100% more. Yeah. Whenever he's in melee form, it will give him like 100% how whatever he gets.
I think give the shard to White Spirit.
I'll really get from him. It got a little slight nerf too. 200 damage to 175 damage. Killed a little bit.
Any idea on how much the cooldown for Demon Zeal is?
Demon Zeal, it is very low actually.
Pretty low, right? Okay.
Yeah.
14 seconds.
14 seconds. 14.
7 seconds duration and 14 seconds of the cast. Oh,
Yeah, every second.
that's
saves the user.
actually, but no, but who got the shard?
Boys.
White Spirit.
White Spirit got the shard. Okay, fine. Understandable because that's also pretty good on him.
Yeah, the Terrorblade has enough money.
Yeah,
If he wants to buy a shard, he doesn't
it's
mind
very
spending.
complimentary for Terrorblade too. That's why I thought.
But still doesn't have any like decent neutral item yet. Still working up with the bullwhip. Have a Philosopher's Stone as well. You can at least give that to one of the supports so they can buy a BKB or something. But nope.
At this point of time, it doesn't look like they can kill the Terrorblade.
Yep.
He has a
Because
Satanic
he lost-
and a Paladin sword.
Alright, guys. This might
MNZ.
be one of the
Has a
most
meta up if you want to
fierce
use it though.
fights.
Yep. No hesitation at all. They're gonna pop the meta just like they take this tier 3 tower. They won't know what's gonna happen next. But he's gonna pop a Satanic as well just for the gush. I don't know. Maybe it was a misclick or whatever. Lost a tier 3 racks, buildings. That's what literally this guy needs to go for. There's some a little bit. TPK. Then Shadow Step has been. Oh, that was hard. No, Shadow Step.
Oh,
HBK
Spectre.
trying to go the back. He's gonna miss up the Spectre dagger and
Like a bad
trying to go for the Washoe, but he's escaped. HBK. Slight misplay coming up from him there, even with the horn. Gonna go for the right target there. He had even on the Ghost Scepter though to work with. So both the supports have one Ghost Scepter. No, Ruby doesn't have one. Yeah, Glimmer instead. But meta is still there. It's gonna
Bane? Dropping low.
It's gonna be the main target for this. No, oh, it's gonna be damage for him. Damage for the double steal. Ravage if you steal, but he's gonna stun him just in time. MNZ. Wait, that was the wrong thunder, I guess. Shining
No,
up.
I think he wanted to save him.
Wall Spirit. Because he has ages, right?
Yeah, he has Satanic, he can
But still
survive.
on the solar damage, if you want to use it. But it doesn't have blink to work with. Rubik. TPK. Lost his life. But back for me as well. MNZ. Still have the ages to work with.
A Blink Dagger purchase. Is it a
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's buying a Swift Blink, I guess.
This
Come on,
is really
Tiny.
gonna be the game for the random.
Raph is going
Is this where it ends for them? Pasol. Well, he's down for 50 seconds. So
They're not going to leave this tower, are they? Ravage
But there comes a Ravage! Soul and Ravage gonna clean up this all of the core just like that. To get the last man alive for the shot establishment dropped down on him, but there comes Silver Edge. There's no more of him left. This off his body. There comes some buyback coming in from the two cores, but is this gonna be enough for them? The last of the racks trying to fall down. TB gonna get his meta. Gonna repel the last of the cliff. There no chance. Gonna pop his BKB. Gonna go straight up them kids. Damage, nuke damage, everything is with the help of the BKB. There's no way they're trying to get the Salvation Order. Suspect GG has been called. There's no way they can come back to this game anymore. I thought they ran they thought literally they got it in the bag, but never mind. Edgy boys, they were literally on top of their objectives, and guess what? Randoms. They're gonna get eliminated, but they will still play for the third thing, I think. No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First game
spot,
was won
maybe?
by Edgy Boys, and second game goes towards randoms. Oh,
No,
it was
no,
Edgy
no. I mean,
Boys.
no, it was other thing. No, I like.
The next game is going to be
That's a pretty
Ninja
good.
versus Farmex, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
That is going to happen in 2 hours from now, if I'm not wrong. It's 3 o'clock now. Yes. Thank you. Woohoo!
Congratulations. So the lost team, the randoms, will fight for the third prize, right? Third or fourth.
Yes.
So the kind of match will be happening too. So don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel, the Crowd Control
And
Esports.
share with your
Like-
buddies.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, even randoms, they are so close. And then Spectre was like, I mean, they could have won actually. Yeah, the Swift Blink, right? Jolly, Tiny is just like, I want to kill the suppose like, stolen ravage. Dude, stolen ravage is amazing though, in Fatia. Bah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, Tide blinked in and he got ravaged. That's the sad part. It felt like he was putting ravage. For 1 second, it felt like Tide and he just cashed his ravage. No. It's a stolen ravage. I was like, what the fuck?
You guys.
Thank you for coming, Helios.
Good game.
Yeah.
Good game, guys.
Yo, Mojo. Yeah, I told the
Oh,
game
yeah.